Let's go, Senku! Yes, sir! Welcome back, Familia. Welcome back to another Infinity Kingdom video with Senku from server 66. In today's video, guys, we are going to have a look to this spider, which is the Vampirism, and is really hard. From my point of view, I think it is the strongest just because it actually counters what is the best for my marcher, which is the energy region. And we're gonna go through this spider to see how you could do the best from it. Obviously, there is some people who are doing crazy in this event, guys. As you can see, if you go to the rank, you know, those guys from S73, they got the trick. They know the defense and the tricks to do the most damage on this spider, because guys, this is insane, right? Look at this Dragudat. It's got 781 million damage, right? 781 million damage, guys. Look, my damage is 227, right? And I'm in the rank 10. So look at the difference from the rank 10 to the rank 1. It's 781.4 million damage, guys. This is insane. And obviously it did 3.5 billion damage, right? And followed by Micro Dev, which is another from 773, and then Sasa is coming third, but Sasa on the ranking, the highest is a 7th. So as you can see there, guys, the damage they did is insane. Obviously, this spider is countered by Shadow, Wind, and Lightning, and I'm pretty sure the way how they did it is with Shadow Immortals, or at least using Chaos Immortals as well in the Shadow Marches to counter the most. Immortals like Siegfried here will do a ton of damage, guys. Immortals like Siegfried here will do a lot of damage. For me, like for example, I don't have those Immortals. I don't use them, so I don't really have the chance to perform in this spider. But guys, I want to show you how I do it, so we're gonna start with it. Obviously, as well, you guys know we have this the new setup, which is 4 marches now, where you can use to actually do the most damage. And this spider, right, is very tricky one. We're gonna see the rules. As you can see, it says the active, which is the main skill, super spider web, inflicts massive magical damage to enemies, absorbing 50% of the damage dealt as HP, right? And then you go to passive skill, which is counter attack. Energy cannot be regenerated over time. Gain additional energy each time after taking damage. All right. So every time you get damage, it regenerates a skill. And then the passive torment, inflict magical damage to all enemy each time you regenerate 300 energy. So for my main Mai, which is running Hippolyta to make the most damage, she actually does a lot of passive damage to me, which is the weakness of this to myself, because my main Mars is using Hippolyta, right? But I don't have the other elements or the other immortals to be able to use and make also a lot of damage. So we're gonna go through what I do with what I have. Hopefully it can help you out. It can help you guys out. It can help you guys out to do your best with your own marches, right? So my 4 setups are this. The main one is obviously this one with Theodora, Hippolyta, Kublai Khan, and Seondeok, right? And then I've got this with water. Those immortals, most of them I don't even max. I'm not even, you know, close to 25 or whatever. And then I've got this with lightning. I just put Athena just there because you know, sometimes change so many marches is a little bit, you know, pain. So sometimes I just, as long as I do the higher rank damage with my march, the other ones I don't really want to focus on them, because this spider is a really hard one, at least for me, since I don't have any shadow immortals to use on this, right? So we're gonna go through what I do to against this spider, and let's see if we can get higher damage on this one. So the highest I've got is I did 227, but then after I did 220. This is only with fire. With the other ones here, I didn't even bother using skills, as you can see, because it's just too much work to put the skills, change setup, stuff like this all the time. I just put any immortal, I just hit, and that's it. As you can see, I didn't have skills or nothing, because like I say, it's too much time consuming changing skills all the time. If we had more troop setups, probably it will make it way more easier instead of only 4. sorry, instead of only 3 setups, yeah, if we could have like 7, 8 setups, it would be really, really good, at least minimum, because there is so many events and so many different setups that you can use, and only having 3 is a really, really pain, because you have to be constantly changing and changing and changing, right? So we're gonna go through what I use. In this case, I'm gonna use this, but because this spider, right, does a lot of damage to me, I'm gonna use a healer, and the best healer I've got is Theodora. So I'm gonna use Theodora just to provide me with some sustain, right? And obviously I'm gonna give you some healing skill. Like the main healing skill we guys have is Spring of Life, because that skill just boosts every healing skill in your marches. And then I use Absolute Defense just to make sure that the healer lasts longer. So if the healer lasts longer, obviously she can heal the most. If she has less HP, she's gonna die quicker, and she's not gonna heal as much as she should be, right? And then on the third skill, is gonna use anything that does heal. But because this spider does a lot of magical damage, right, we're gonna try different setups. So we're gonna use, in this case, we're gonna use this magical defense skill, right, to see if it does something. I'm just testing, right? It's not I'm just trying to see if I can get this damage the most. So this is what I'm gonna use on her to see if it can do the most damage. And on Seondeo, because I want to reduce the energy for my marches, I'm gonna use Battle Stance. I'm gonna use Demonic Contract and a Sniper, right? And then on this guy, I don't want to use this because I want to try to avoid using so much energy regen. I'm going to just improve the damage instead of the energy regen. Only Hippolyta is going to have a lot of energy regen, so we're going to use Anger. Then we're going to use Full Coverage, and we're going to use probably whatever we're going to use here to boost a little bit more the damage, something like this. Blade Vortex is really, really good on damage, right? And then on Hippolyta is the only one who's going to have these skills, and Yeldin is really good on Hippolyta. What is it? On Yeldin is just really good. And here we're going to have the Manko skill, which is really good on her, because having corrosive power, she casts a skill so fast, which is good. And in this case, it's not good, because this spider actually does a lot of damage to myself when they cast a lot of energy, right? So this is what I'm gonna use. Obviously, Hippolyta is gonna be the main carrier. So we're gonna try this. As you can see, we have to try all the time to see if we can make the most. As you can see here, Hippolyta did 141 million, and in the other one she did 134 million, right? And he was running these skills on Seondeo. So we're gonna try again. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Obviously, we're gonna just replay to see if we can last long. It's more entertaining when you actually watch your replay. So let's see if they can last. In the other two hits that I did, obviously they all die apart from Hippolyta. And probably even I should try as well, maybe giving to Theodora more energy, because if she can heal quicker, obviously it will be good. But yeah, as you can see, Hippolyta energy is just so fast, and we're getting so much hit from that spider passive skill. But at the same time, Hippolyta actually heals a lot from Yeldin, right? You know, Xendior is dead. She didn't even have the chance to actually use the skill, right? Didn't even have the chance. Are we gonna have Theodora, because she have absolute defense, and also she has this magical defense skill. She's lasting a little bit longer this time, which is good. But the other main damage dealers are dead. So Hippolyta is not gonna die, because she keep regenerate HP with this on Yeldin. So we're gonna see how much damage she can do in this turn. Hopefully more than before, but I don't think so, since the other two immortals died so fast. So let's see what they're gonna do. So in this case, we did 161. So we did worse, because Seondeo didn't do probably anything. Look, 9 million. So running battle stance, it wasn't good enough, right? So for this fighter, I don't recommend, at least for my marches, battle stance, since Hippolyta casts the energy so fast that the spider passive skill is just crazy, right? So this is the main hit that I'm gonna do. The next one I will do is just gonna be just quick one, because I don't have the time to be changing a skill every time, and also because I'm not gonna be able to do much damage really to this spider. Is at least for my immortals I have, this spider is one of the strongest. You know, for the immortals I have, I'm not gonna be able to do much. If you have Jade Barrier, the energy the defense, magical defense skill is really good, and I recommend you to use it, but I don't have Jade Barrier yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hit with the other immortals, and that's it. So this is Vampirism, guys. This is what I can give you as advice. Obviously Mixmar should do as well good, but because Alex and Barca, they don't gain energy. So if you have like someone that can heal, like Zenobia should do well, but don't use Queen. Maybe use another one who can actually do damage, right? Yeah, that is what I can say, guys. This is the Vampirism. I would like to know, guys, what is the setups, right, that these guys used to do this 780 million damage on Dragodad. On Microdad, it does also 654, right? And then also this guy that is on S30, I forget his name, is from 136. It did 583 million, which is really good. Also Veng from 73, another 565. The Mark from 56, this is 550, right? Pandamora 376, Sasa 252, Died Trading 247, Daddy 245, and I did 227, right? So this is the spider. I believe this is the most strongest spider, but for some people it seems to be easier, right? Seems to be a lot easier. I would like to know, like I said, what they use, because it's insane. Like 781 million damage. Come on, guys. This is crazy. GG for those. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, find it useful, give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, peace out, love you all.